Hi, my name is Wayne, and today we're going to learn how to do cilantro fish soup. It's a soup that I went to a restaurant a year ago, and it was so delicious that I had to come home and try to make it as close as possible to the original. So it's my own twist on taking a regular pack of regular chicken noodle soup and spicing it up a bit and making it into a delicious tasting cilantro fish soup. So basically it's quite a few basic ingredients. We have a few things we're going to discuss today. Basically we're going to use a regular pack of ramen noodles. I chose like a chicken flavor. It doesn't really taste like chicken, it has enough spices and seasonings and salt, so it gives the soup a nice flavor. And what I do is I take this pack and I kind of crush it up, so it's such that once you're eating soup, you have the noodles that's small enough to fit on a spoon versus long strands of noodles. As I said, it's a fish soup, so obviously we're going to have fish. I took some tilapia and I cut it up in small bite-sized pieces. Just think of when you make a soup, you want everything to fit on the spoon, so it's bite-sized pieces. So tilapia works good for me. I try not to use different type of fish because certain white fish, they break up after you boil it and it kind of kills the flavor. And also, since it's a cilantro fish soup, you're gonna have cilantro. You should be able to find this in a local market or grocery. It's spelled C-I-L-A-N-T-R-O. So these are the few basic ingredients that we're going to use for the cilantro fish soup today. Also, we're going to spice it up a bit with some red peppers. I got some red peppers right here. So basically, some crushed red peppers gives a nice touch to the soup. So basically what I have here right now is I have four cups of water boiling, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put just a little bit of red peppers in the water. It brings out a flavor. After that, it gets much simpler as you go along. Inside the chicken noodles, you find a little pack of all the seasonings and it's really has a nice flavor. So it takes the work out of making a soup from scratch. So this is like a magic envelope here. You put that in there, and it's going to start simmering a bit. And what you can do, you can just stir it around a bit. Just dissolve everything. And what I did was I took the cilantro, I put 1 cup of water in my blender, and I took like a big handful of this because cilantro gives it the real flavor. So what I did, I blended the cilantro so it's really fine and it brings out the flavor more. So I'm gonna pour my cilantro soup. Check it out, it's like a liquid now. So the good part of it is once it's a liquid, you can eat it with a soup, and you're not eating a bunch of leaves. That's how I look at it, but that's why I grind it up like this. So you want to stir it up, pour it in there, and that gives it a really nice flavor. Put that here. Okay, so everything is boiling up right now. I'm going to increase my fire a bit. And the next thing you want to do is you can put a can of mushrooms in it. I like soup with mushrooms. I think mushrooms, I don't know, it's a vegetable, so it's better than having a broccoli soup. So mushrooms could be the next best vegetable to me. Put that in there. Make sure you get all of them out. And last but not least, we want to dump our fish in there. Crank the heat up. Now the soup is going to look really nice. It has like a green texture to it, so I'm going to put some in a glass and bring it over. let's get a glass from here. So we're gonna put some soup in a glass. Let's just scoop it up from here. Now it's not ready. I still gotta put the noodles, but basically this is like the consistency. It's like a green liquid. Think of a mojito, but a soup. That's how you can look at it. So this is the best way I can show you how the pot looks. So put that back in there, and we're gonna stir it up some more. It's starting to boil, and the good part of this is in like about 10 minutes you have a delicious tasting soup. I like it spicy, so I'm gonna put some more red peppers. Keep in mind, I put four cups of water in this pot here because if you read the ingredients here, it says just 2 cups, but if you're gonna add noodles and mushrooms and fish and cilantro and a bunch of stuff, you're gonna need more water. So you may want to add some more salt to your soup, but I tried to keep my soup on the low sodium side, which is even better. So it's up to you. Just taste the soup. If it needs some salt, just add a little. But with the flavors of the cilantro and the fish and what else we put in here, you know, and the peppers, that's enough. That's enough to really bring the soup out. So it's boiling up here now. So basically, in 2 minutes, this soup is gonna be done. Because the fish cooks really quickly. The fish cooks in about, once the water is boiling, I don't know, you're looking at about 30 seconds and the fish is already cooked. And that's because I cut it up in bite-sized pieces. So last but not least, I'm going to drop the noodles in. And you can see the noodles are broken up into small little pieces. And once this hits the water, it's going to break up even more, because this is like about 20 of them stuck together. So it's going to fit in the spoon, which is a good part of eating a soup. So you can see it's all boiling now. I drop my noodles in there, mix it up, and you can make the soup much larger too. You can add potatoes in here. You can add, what else you can add in here? You can, if you like Brussels sprouts. Once I add Brussels sprouts, it's really good. And that's it. And that's my cilantro fish soup with a kick of hot peppers to spice it up a bit. So hopefully you enjoy this quick, light dinner, and it should take you no more than 15 minutes once everything is prepped. And good luck. Let me know what you think online, and more to come. Thank you.